RetroRaconteur here, guys. Welcome back, and we have some major Hogwarts Legacy news to discuss today. And no, I'm not just talking about the summer update, although they did throw in a little bit of extra there. If you guys haven't caught this already, make sure you go and talk to Albie Weeks over in Hogsmeade. Chandler Wood, community manager, kind of gave us a little hint to do this, but those of you who have already done it, you've been rewarded with a brand new broom. Now, we already knew about one broom coming to the game, but this one is called the Dark Lightning Broom, and it is really completely different from a lot of the other brooms in the game. I think the effect with this one is far more prominent than anything else we've seen. Now, Chandler and the Avalanche crew are also back in the streaming room. If you didn't catch this, they did another Legacy Live, so we haven't seen one of these in quite some time. They brought it back to go over the new update, talk about the photo mode, played through a bit of the Haunted Hogsmeade quest. They even told us about a few new Easter eggs, one of them being that the Azkaban Prisoner's Code, if you look on the back here, you'll see the 2-23. That is actually to represent the month and year that Hogwarts Legacy released to the world back in February of 2023. We also learned that apparently you can see a mooncalf inside Azkaban. That's right, if you guys haven't played as a Hufflepuff yet, you actually can go through Azkaban. It's a very brief little section, and there's not a lot you can do there, but one of the things you can do is look inside the cells. Now, I've done this a couple of times, just capturing footage here for the channel, and I can't say myself that I have ever seen this mooncalf. They mentioned that it has something like a 1 in 1,000 chance of appearing. I'm not sure if that was exaggeration or exactly what the numbers are, but next time you're in Azkaban, that'll give you a little something extra to check for. Now, I know I said we had some big news, and one of those bits actually came at the very end of this live stream. Chandler teased, he said that they are listening to the community and are considering a new Game Plus mode in Hogwarts Legacy, which I didn't expect an announcement like that today.
We have seen your feedback and your comments about New Game Plus. We are currently having conversations about that, so can't say any more at this time. I just want to let you know that we do see that. We're having conversations, and we'll have more to say later.
Now, it doesn't seem like it's a 100% sure thing, but I have to think that it's highly likely to happen. Otherwise, I don't think they would have given the okay for Chandler to mention it during this live stream. Now, of all the big recent Hogwarts Legacy news, though, I think the biggest one by far actually didn't have anything to do with the summer update. It actually dropped a bit earlier in the AM when Bloomberg's Jason Schreier, and for those of you who don't follow the gaming industry closely, Jason Schreier is a very trusted member of the media, frequently breaks big stories in the gaming industry. Whenever he breaks something, you can pretty much take it to the bank here. Now, the article is actually about what went wrong with Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. If you guys didn't know, this was developed by Rocksteady, who is also owned by WB. Now, he says this is the story based on interviews with 24 people who worked on the game of how Rocksteady Studios went from the revered Arkham series to a $200 million flop. It's really no secret that Suicide Squad has not met expectations for WB, for Rocksteady, for fans, really anyone involved with that game. So it's a really interesting article overall. Unfortunately, it is behind a paywall, so you won't be able to read the whole thing unless you have a membership to Bloomberg. But I started seeing these other tweets. This was the first one I saw from Mr. Rebs Gaming here. Rocksteady has many employees developing a Hogwarts Legacy director's cut, and then he was sourcing the Bloomberg article. So of course I had to do some digging, and thanks to James, our buddy over at Expecto Go, he was actually able to get a screenshot. This is near the very end of the article, and look at this line, guys. Many of the studio's employees are now helping to develop a new director's cut version of Hogwarts Legacy. I mean, wow, that is absolutely huge news. We have been wondering for quite some time, what is up next for Avalanche Software? What is next for Hogwarts Legacy? Are they really just going to sit on this and move straight to the sequel? Are they going to have any kind of DLC, any big expansions? And then we had this little minor summer update, which has many fans saying, okay, what's next? Is this the end of development for Hogwarts Legacy? If this article is to be believed, and again, I certainly think it is, Jason Schreier is as reliable as they come in the gaming industry, we have a confirmed source saying that Rocksteady is actually helping Avalanche Software create a brand new version of Hogwarts Legacy that they're going to call potentially the Director's Cut. Now, that's something that could certainly change. Who knows if that'll actually be the final name, but I actually think this is happening, which I had heard nothing about this whatsoever. And now the question really becomes, what will be in this Director's Cut version, this brand new updated edition of Hogwarts Legacy? I can't think that they're going to make something like that without a new DLC. There, I said it. I did. I said it. I think we're going to get new story DLC, some type of new expansion, something extensive enough to justify them doing something like this. I mean, there's a whole host of things I would love to see in a director's cut of Hogwarts Legacy, so that's going to be the next video. Once that's ready, I'll link it over on the right side of the screen. Big thank you to all of our channel members, especially those supporting at the Tier 3 Phoenix level: Dylan, Savage, Khaleesi, Noah, Martin, and Nico. Boom, got it, totally without even looking. As always, thank you all so much for watching. I'll talk to you again soon.